has. Right, whatever that chain is, that's the water pump chain. Seems to be a chain underneath the bottom of the clutch. Alright, see if I can reduce you down low enough to have a look. I'm sure actually that looks like it's the oil pump. That is extremely loose. You see the whole lot is moving. But other than that, again, yeah, that's definitely the oil pump chain. I think that attaches behind the clutch. Right, I've just quickly undone that bolt and just lever it up the carburetor. So that's clear and out of the way. Right, so we've got a water pipe entering there. But no, this is still a mystery. As I say, nothing is really making any sounds apart from that oil pump chain. But as I've gone this far, the last thing I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to pop this rear head off. So that'll be the next job. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 down there. They're going to be the fun ones. So let's get those out. Imagine they'd be 12mm. No. 14s. Right, that's loosened all the main bolts. I've just got to get the 2 down this side. Again, I'm using the piece of card technique as well, so as I take them out I pop them in the card. Right, so just 3 to go. Loosening more. Right, that should be all the bolts. Right. So there's just one water pipe to disconnect, which is just below the carb rubber. Right, that's going to take a little bit of wiggling. I'll show you when it's on the bench. Right, finally nearly there with it. I forgot the exhaust pipe had to come out. Right. Oh, surprise, surprise, no big surprises, that's the problem. No damage in the piston. This is becoming more and more strange the further I go. I mean, there's nothing out of the ordinary at all. Again, other than sort of being coked up, but you expect that after the amount of mileage it's done. Nothing surprising. Right, I've decided to stop there with the cylinder head off the rear cylinder. This is just totally baffling. The further I go in, the less I'm finding. Where normally it's the other way around, the more you go in, the more you find. But I'm just not seeing anything. Nothing seems to be at full. I mean, that noise was definitely rear end, and there's nothing wrong with that cylinder apart from a clean. So yeah, totally baffling. I say the only thing I can find that seems a bit loose is the oil pump chain, but whether that will cause that much problem, it just seems to be worse than that. But I mean, you heard the noise back in there when I first started the series on the Varadero. You know, I ran the bike for a little while, but as I say, I'm not finding. I don't know whether I expected to find something in the sump when the sump came off earlier in the earlier video. Was I expecting to find something when I took the clutch cover off or the cylinder head? I don't know. It's just something just doesn't seem to be right. It doesn't sound, or the sound wasn't coming from the front cylinder. But I'm not finding anything in. I mean, the next stage I'm getting to is the whole engine dropping. But as I say, if you've got any ideas or anything on it, it's totally baffling. unless it is further in and it is a crank bearing or something actually inside but hasn't broken. But as I say, I'm going to continue in the next episode, probably take the clutch out and just keep investigating and see if I can come up with anything. But obviously give these cylinder head a good clean up. The point is putting it back filthy, but no. As I say, any comments in the comments box below. I really appreciate your feedback on this one. I mean, it's an adventure going into this. I mean, that's a hell of a size of a piston as well. I know it's a V-twin, but that is a good size. I mean, other than taking out the front cylinder, which I really don't want to do, but I might have to, it's just totally baffling. Half the engine's apart now, and I'm not finding anything. So, but say we'll continue in the next episode. If any of you got any ideas, leave them in the comments box below. Much appreciated. Links to other videos top left and top right, and join me again next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.